take a look at if it fits your operations. Because every insurance company has an existing value chain, an existing configuration of their operational activities, and that's unique for every company. And that's what drives your business results. So, let me get back to improvers. Improvers take the industry as it is and apply technology on top of it. You can divide them into 3 types. The first types are mediators, like the digital insurance broker Clark. They sell insurance as an agent, as a broker, or an MGA. So that's the most common thing, and most insurance companies started with mediators in the topic of InsurTech or in the topic of digitalization. The second type of improvers are enablers. Enablers, like Casco, enable us as an insurer to digitize, to get into the internet very fast, very quick, to a reasonable price. So this is an example of Casco. And the third type of improvers are full stack carriers. So a full stack carrier is a new insurance company with every activity of a big insurance company. So they offer full stack. That means they acquire the customer, they make policy, they make claim, and they make also customer management. They do everything we do, only faster and 100% digital. So I made here one logo from Balois, German digital insurer. It's our baby insurer. It's called Friday. And the guy thought every company should be such cool and so funny that it should, like we get Friday, we are happy for the weekend. And that's the reason why they call themselves Friday, because it's fun to work with them as an employee. As a policyholder. There we go. Okay, these are the 3 types of improvers. What about the inventors? Well, the inventors, as we remember, they reevaluate insurance and come to different conclusions. The inventors are divided into 2 types. So the first type are startups like Flock, the drone insurance example, that go into new markets. What's a new market? Well, definitely it's a thing that we as an old insurer don't work on. Drones, taking picture from drones, and stuff like that. The drone market is a new market. And that's where Flock is going into. There are also very big other new markets, like the gig economy. For example, Uber drivers. This is a new market, and they are definitely searching for insurance solutions. And a third example for a new market is a sharing economy, also very, very big around the world. For example, renting your home via Airbnb, that's a sharing market. And of course, if I'm renting my home out to people I don't know, I want to be covered with good insurance. So this is also a very big multi-billion-dollar insurance market, and there are a lot of startups that go after this new market, and we as an incumbent insurance company try to follow them or collaborate with these startups. Okay, and the second type inside of Inventors are startups that work on a new business model. For me personally, that's the most interesting kind, but also the most hard to understand, because we as traditional insurance people, we know our business, and these startups think differently. They make new business models. They think in different ways. They have different products and different activities. One example is Leica. Leica is a startup that offers a simple and normal bike insurance. So for the customer, it's very simple. But what happens inside of Leica is very interesting. They don't have underwriting profits, and they have no more conflict of interest in case of claims. So it's kind of complicated, but you can check out Leica. That's a very interesting business model. And in this type, there's the most disruption. And in this type, there will be much more startups. It's still very early, but they are thinking completely different from the way how we are thinking. Slides later on. This is a template you can use to pick the right InsurTech startup, to collaborate, or to invest in. On the left side, you can see the picks 1, 2, 3, and on the right side, It's a diagram or a hierarchy, so you can put your list of, maybe you start with 60 startups, put it in the first pick, and then you identify based on the three characters, are these true InsurTech startups for me? So the list gets a little bit shorter. Then do the second pick, you can divide them into improvers and inventors. That's a strategic fit. So if your company wants to digitize what you have, then you should go to improvers. Inventors do new things, new products. So you have to decide if you go improvers or inventors. If you have enough people to work on, you can make two teams. You can go simultaneously. But if you start, I would choose one topic, one group. Okay, then the third pick, it's about what type of InsurTech will you work with, which one will you start working on your value chain with your operational activities. So the simplest thing is working with mediators, with digital brokers. You learn a lot with them. And we also at Balois started working with digital brokers and then go ahead. So I jumped quickly into this topic, but it's very complicated. I would suggest you start from the left side, go to the right, and then everything is good, and your boss and your investors will be happy.